Yeah, welcome back. This is still Gozzyacctutors Accounting Academy. Our topic centers around high and low method of establishing appropriate cost characteristics. You know, in our previous lecture, we have talked about cost characteristics and cost behavior patterns. But now, if you have data from an organization, sometimes you may be required to determine how costs behave, establish which ones are fixed, which ones are variable from a set of data you have been given. So high and low method is one of those simple techniques that we use to determine this. And what is involved? Just pick the highest and the lowest values in a set of data, and then calculate the rate of cost change. This will help you to determine the variable cost. And with the variable cost determined, you'll now be in a position to calculate the fixed cost. Now, I want to take an example with the data given here from this Excel Limited company. There we have data comprising of 5 levels of activity there. If you look closely at the data given, you will discover that the highest value there is $1,300, and the least value there is $700, and the 700 is for activity level of 48, while the 1,310 is for activity level of 94. Now, our first assignment is to determine the degree of variability so as to calculate the variable cost. Now, if you check the difference between the range from 46 units, you see that the range is 46 units. If you minus 48 from 94, you have 46 units, which is the difference between the highest and the lowest point. And cost-wise too, if you minus $1,310 from $700, you have a difference of $610. Now, to establish the variable cost per unit now, you now divide that value of 610 by 46 units. And that will give us, as you can see here, $13.26 per unit. So that is the variable cost element there. Now, what about the fixed cost? You can also calculate the fixed cost in the same vein. Take, for instance, the least part there, which is the $700. The cost, the units for that 700 is 48. Now, what is the amount of variable cost in that $700? We multiply 48 by that our calculated variable cost of 13.26. When you multiply it, you are having some $636. Now, that means that out of the $700 in this level of activity, 636 relates to variable cost. So this means that the balance, which is $64, is fixed. So with this now, we have established the fixed cost element. We have also established the variable cost element. You now discover that it is now easier for you to predict cost for the next period, having known which costs are fixed and which costs are variable. Bye for now. This is still Gozzyacctutors Accounting Academy. Remember to like our videos and to subscribe to our channel.